Hello friends, let us learn today 6th standard chapter 2 whole numbers. In the whole numbers, let us learn properties of whole number. There are some properties for whole numbers. Let us see. First property is closure property, commutative property, associative property, distributive property, and identity property. We got 5 types of properties. Let us study each property under mathematical operations. Let us check all the properties under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In first, let us study about closure property. So closure property ಬಗ್ಗೆ study ಮಾಡೋಣ. That is a plus b is equal to w. So here a is a whole number and b is also a whole number. So w is represented for whole number. Whole number ನಾವು w ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Write capital letter w to represent whole number. To represent natural number we use capital N. That is, if a and b are any two whole number, that is a plus b will also be a whole number. If a and b are whole number, a ಒಂದು whole number ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು and b ನು ಒಂದು whole number ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, then any two whole number, then a plus b add ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಬರುವಂತ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು whole number ಆಗೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. That is called the closure property of addition. Example ನೋಡೋಣ. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Here 3 is a whole number and 4 is a whole number. If you add these two numbers, the answer 7, and 7 is also a whole number. You know what is whole number? Whole number starts with 0 and all positive numbers are called whole numbers. Let us check with one more example. That is 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. See here 8 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number and answer 11 is also a whole number. So it satisfies under closure property. See closure property andre when two numbers added or subtracted or multiplied or divided, the answer ಅಲ್ಲಿ close ಆಗಬೇಕು. It is called closure. So when you add any two numbers, it closes. Answer is 7. ಅದು 7 ಗಿಂತ ಏನು ಬೇರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. Okay, it is been closed. ಅಲ್ಲಿಯ ಕೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯಿತು. That is called closure property. In subtraction, a minus b is not equal to whole number. See here they are given not equal to whole number. That means let us see, if a and b are any whole numbers, a minus b may or may not be whole number. ಅಂದ್ರೆ a ಒಂದು whole number ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, b ನು ಒಂದು whole number. ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು two numbers ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ a minus b may ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ whole number ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸರಿ whole number ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So 8 is a whole number. 0 to all positive numbers are whole numbers and minus 3 is also a whole number. The answer 5 is also a whole number. Next example 5 minus 8. So 5 is a whole number and 8 is a whole number. When you subtract these two numbers, you will get the answer as minus 3 because here 5 is a positive integer and minus 8 is a negative integer. When you subtract these two numbers, the answer you get as minus 3 because 8 is greater than 5. 8 5 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. So subtract ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ minus ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is called negative integer, that is minus 3. Therefore whole numbers ಅಲ್ಲಿ minus negative numbers ಬರಲ್ಲ. Whole numbers ಅಲ್ಲಿ only positive numbers and 0 ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. But here we got negative number. Therefore the subtraction is not suitable for closure property under whole numbers. Next is, let us check it under multiplication. Under multiplication, a into b is equal to whole number. So when you multiply a number with other number, whole number will be also a answer will be also a whole number. That is, if a and b are any two whole numbers, ab will also be a whole number. That means examples 6 into 3. So 6 is whole number, 3 is also a whole number. When you multiply these two, the answer is 18 and 18 is also a whole number. 5 into 4. So 5 is a whole number and 4 is also a whole number. When you multiply these two, the answer 20 is also a whole number. Okay, then it satisfies the closure property. Under division, closure property under division check ಮಾಡೋಣ. a divided by b is not equal to a whole number. ಅಂದ್ರೆ a divided by b is not equal to whole number ಅಂದ್ರೆ that is the quotient of any two whole number. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಬರುವಂಥ ಕೋಶೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿ ಟೂ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಮೇ ಆರ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ವಿತ್ example 18 divided by 3. So 18 divided by 3 means 18 you have to divide by 3, then 3 6 are 18. So you got a quotient 6. It is a whole number. Next example nodi, when you divide 3 by 6, the answer you can't get a whole number. It may be, you may get a decimal number, that is 0.5 barbodu, or you may get a fractional number, that is 3 by 6 ನಾವು divide ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 3 1s are 3 2s are, that is 1 by 2. You will get in a fractional number or a decimal number. Therefore these two numbers are not a whole number. So under division it is not satisfied. Second property, it is commutative property. So second property, commutative property nodona. Commutative property under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So first is addition. In addition states that the order of terms doesn't matter. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರೋದು ಮುಂದೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರೋದು ಮುಂದೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಇರೋದು ಹಿಂದೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಆರ್ ಬಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯೂಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. In addition, swapping of terms will not change the sum. See, in addition, swapping means you are interchanging the terms. Interchanging ಮಾಡಿದ terms ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಮ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Will not change the sum. With example ನೋಡೋಣ. That is 3 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 3. So if you add 3 plus 4 or 4 plus 3, the answer remains the same. That is 7. Correct? Next is 2 plus 8 or 8 plus 2. See, if you change the term, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 10 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಸಮ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇನ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೇಸ್ ಸ್ವಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. For example, a minus b is not equal to b minus a. See, a minus b is not equal to b minus a andre with example check ಮಾಡೋಣ. 6 minus 4 is not equal to 4 minus 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. ಅದೇ ನೀವು 4 minus 6 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ that becomes minus 2. So ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ಆಯ್ತು. So it is not equal to 2. So 2 ಬೇರೆ minus 2 ಬೇರೆ. Here swapping of terms will change the answer. Second example, that is 8 minus 2 is not equal to 2 minus 8. 8 minus 2 and 2 minus 8 ಎರಡು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So 8 minus 2 is, see, 8 minus 2 gives answer as 6. 8 minus 2 is 6. ಅದೇ 2 minus 8 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು will get minus 6 because 8 is a greater number and 8 is a negative number. So when you subtract, you get a negative integer. So answer will be negative number ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 6 is not equal to minus 6. Therefore, this is not satisfy under subtraction. Commutative property does not satisfy under subtraction. Therefore, we conclude that subtraction is not commutative for whole numbers. Let us see under multiplication. Under multiplication, the order of terms doesn't matter. So here in addition also the order of terms doesn't matter. In multiplication also the order of terms doesn't matter because a into b is equal to b into a. So a into b ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ b into a ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So in multiplication, swapping of terms will not change the product. If you change the terms and multiply, the product will be remains the same. Example, 10 into 3 is equal to 3 into 10. 10 into 3 is 30 and 3 into 10 also 30. There is no change in the product. Therefore, swapping of terms will remain the same. Let us see one more example. 7 into 5 and 5 into 7. So 7 5 is 35 and 5 into 7 is 35. So the answer remains the same. Let us check it with division. So in commutative property, in division, what it says, swapping of terms will change the whole number. If you change the term from right to left and divide, it will change the whole number. And the number change out because a divided by b is not equal to b divided by a. So a divided by b is not equal to b divided by a. This is an example. Example 10 divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. that is 10 divided by 2 is 2 1s are 2 5s are 10, so 10 5 is answer, and same number 2 divided by 10, that is 2 by 10 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so 1 2 1s are 2 5s are, we get 1 by 5. The answer is 1 by 5, that is in a fraction or we get in a decimal. So answer ನಮಗೆ fraction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ decimal ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ whole number ಅಲ್ಲಿ answers ಬರಲ್ಲ. We conclude that division is not commutative for whole numbers. Let us see third property. Third property is, that is associative property. Associative property is nothing but grouping of terms. Let us see in addition. Associative property in addition. Addition states that the way of grouping number doesn't matter, the result will be same. So ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡಿ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆರ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿ ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಬಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಎ ಜೊತೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ in subtraction. Associative property in subtraction. Subtraction of whole numbers is not associative in nature. So in subtraction of whole number is not associative in nature. Associative ಆಗಲ್ಲ, because ನಾವು ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ you will get a different sum. Therefore a minus b minus c is not equal to a minus b minus c. Okay, let us see with multiplication. Multiplication states the way of grouping of numbers doesn't matter. Here also the states the way of grouping of numbers doesn't matter, the results will be the same. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನೀವು ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸಿ ಎ ಇಂಟು ಬಿ ಇಂಟು ಸಿ is equal to a into b into c. That means first you multiply b into c and then you multiply with a, ಅದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ you can multiply a and b first and then multiply it with c, you will get the same answer. Therefore it satisfies under multiplication. Associative property satisfies under multiplication and addition. Let us see with division. Division ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. So division of whole numbers is not associative in nature. So it is not associative because now first a divided by b ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. a divided by b is not equal to b divided by a. So here also a divided by b divided by c is not equal to a divided by b not divided by c. Therefore in subtraction and division it does not satisfy in associative property. So let us see in addition and multiplication. ನೋಡೋಣ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ in addition, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. See here b plus c ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ a ಮತ್ತು b ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದೆ. That means it is nothing but first you should add these two number, b ಮತ್ತು c ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ a ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ a ಮತ್ತು b ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ c ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So here addition states that the way of grouping number doesn't matter, the result will be same. That is example ನೋಡಿ, 2 plus 5 plus 6. If you add 5 plus 6 first and then 2, the answer will be same. ಇಲ್ಲಿ same numbers I have written as 2 plus 5 plus 6, but grouping different ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. I have 2 plus 5 group ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 plus 6 group ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. If you add first 5 plus 6, that is 2 ಹಂಗೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, I write down 2 as it is, and add 5 plus 6 add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 11 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, is equal to 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is 7 and 6 as it is. So first add these two numbers and write it down. First add these two numbers and write it down, then add with other number. ಇವಾಗ 2 plus 7 add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 plus 11 is 13 is equal to 7 plus 6 is also 13. That means it states grouping of number doesn't matter, the result will be same. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂಡ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, under multiplication, let us see under multiplication also same thing. A into b into c, here b into c is grouped, and a into b into c, here a into b is grouped. So multiplication says that the way of grouping of numbers doesn't matter, the result will be same. So here example, 2 into 5 into 6 is equal to 2 into 5 into 6. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 into 6 ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 into 5 ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Numbers are same, 2 5 6 equal to 2 5 6 numbers same ಇದೆ, but grouping is different ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Then first multiply 5 into 6, that is 2 into, as it is 5 into 6 is 30. So 6 5 is 30. Here 2 into 5. First you multiply 2 into 5, that is 10. 5 is 10 into 6 as it is. Even when you multiply, 2 into 30 is 60 and 10 into 6 is also 60. Therefore, grouping of terms, it doesn't matter. The result will be same in multiplication and addition. Therefore, associative property satisfy under addition and multiplication. Okay. Let us see other property. Distributive property. Distributive property ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. Fourth property, distributive property of multiplication over addition. See, distributive property is learnt only in multiplication. Now multiplication ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋ ಸಾಧ್ಯ distributive property. Over addition and over subtraction ಇದೆ. Let us see first in addition. So what is meant by distributive property? Here, for example, here is a park which has been divided into two sections. So ಒಂದು park ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ two sections ಆಗಿ divide ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. One exclusive for women and another for rest all. One part ಬರೀ women's ಗೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ and another part is rest for all. Let us try to find out the area of the park. So let us find area of the park. This is a park and first part is women's section. This is women's section and rest section is rest of all. So this is a park. ಇದು full ಒಂದು park ಇದೆ. They are given the length and breadth of a park. See, for area, to find the area, length into breadth is a formula. Area ಗೆ length ಮತ್ತೆ breadth. For example, this is area. This is area, length into breadth. So if you multiply these two, ನಮಗೆ ಇದು full area ಬರುತ್ತೆ. This is called area. Okay, it's full cover ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. Area, this is called area. If you multiply length into breadth, we get the area. Let us see. Here length is 20, breadth is 25. So 20 into 25, this part only women's part. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ 20 to 25 ಬರುತ್ತೆ and rest all sections ಇದೆಲ್ಲ plus to add this part plus this part ಹೌದಾನೆ. Next is 20 into 35. So 20 into 35, this is length into breadth again. So ಈ part ಈ area plus ಈ area ಎರಡು add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 20 into 25 is 500. Yeah, plus and 20 into 35 is 700. So ಇದು 500. This area is 500 women's section and rest all section is 700. For we need a total area of the park. Full area of park ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ you have to add these two sections, that is 500 plus 700, that is 1200 meter square. We will represent area in square. Square ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ area ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಈ square ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. Okay. So let us say this is the one way of calculating the park area of a park. Let us see the other way, that is here 20 is multiplied here also, 20 is multiplied in the here also. Therefore let us take 20 here, 20 ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ and add. We are taking 20 as breadth common for both the sides and adding these two length ಎರಡನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. That is 25 plus 35 add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get 60. Therefore 20 is multiplied to 60. 20 ನ ನಾವು ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇರಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ 60 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 20 into 60 is 1200. Therefore we got the same answer by two methods. Okay, this is nothing but distributive property of multiplication over addition. Let us see distributive property of multiplication over addition and distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. Here a into b plus c. So b plus c ಇರೋದನ್ನ that is nothing but a ನ ನಾವು b ಗೂ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು and a ನ c ಗೂ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Over subtraction, distributive property of multiplication over subtraction, ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ, but centrally we add subtraction sign, that is a into b is a into b, then a into c, therefore minus sign is there, minus a into c. So ಈ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. We are distributing a to b and c. So ನಾವು a ಮತ್ತೆ b ಗೆ ಎರಡು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is called distributive property of multiplication over addition or over subtraction. Let us see the examples. A into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. 2 into 3 plus 5 is equal to 2 into 3 plus 2 into 5. Here look at this carefully. 2 into 3 2 is distributed to 3 and 2 is distributed to 5. There is 2 into 3, 2 into 3 here and 2 into 5, therefore 2 into 5. In between we got plus sign, here also we got plus sign. Therefore this is called distributive property of multiplication. Let us solve it. First you have to add 2 as it is, write down, take down 2 as it is. Add this 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. Therefore is equal to, and 2 into 3, first multiply 2 into 3 is 6. Then plus 2 into 5 is 10. Therefore you got 2 into 8 this side and 6 plus 10 this side. So 2 into 8, multiply these two. 2 8s are 16 and 6 plus 10 is also 16. Therefore 16 is equal to 16. There are two ways to solve this problem, that is called distributive property of multiplication. Let us see over subtraction. So here a into b minus c is equal to a into b minus a into c. That is 2 into 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 into 5 minus 2 into 3. We are distributing 2 to 5, that is 2 into 5 and 2 into 3. In between we got subtraction sign, that's all. 2 into 5 and 2 into 3 is 2 into 3. So let us solve this. Let us do as it is. 2 into 5 minus 3, subtract 5 minus 3 is 2, is equal to 2 into 5, multiply 2 into 5, that is 10, minus n as it is, and 2 into 3 is 6. Therefore here 2 into 2 is 4, 10 minus 6 is also 4. Therefore we got both the sides the same answer. This is distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. Okay. Let us see one more example, that is 3 into 5 minus 8 is equal to 3 into 5 minus 3 into 8. We are distributing 3 to both 5 and 8. 3 is distributed 5 and 3 is distributed to 8 also. So now write down 3 as it is. 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 is minus 3. We got minus 3 is equal to 3 into 5 is 15 minus 3 into 8 is 24. So now when you multiply 3 into minus 3, that is 3 into minus 3 is plus 3 and minus 3 is minus 9. 3 3s are 9. We got minus 9 because one is addition and one is subtraction. Therefore multiplication of two signs gives the result as minus 9 is equal to 15 minus 24. When you subtract 15 minus 24, you get minus 9 because 24 is greater number and 24 has minus sign. Therefore, we got minus sign. We got minus on both the sides. But this is studied in your next year. Let us concentrate only on distributive property of multiplication over addition. And the next property is identity property. Identity property is nothing but identity number. So identity number over addition and over multiplication. That is first is addition. Identity number over addition is additive identity. The special number added still keeps its identity. Andre for example number 2 idre ee 2 ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಸ್ 2 only. It never change the identity. That is called additive identity. So here a special number added still keeps its identity. ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 ನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Yes, that is 0. If you add 0 to 2, 2 remains the same. That is a special number 0. That is a plus 0 is equal to a and 0 plus a is equal to a. So if you add 0 for any number, you get remains the same identity. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ 0 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 12 plus dash is equal to 12. So for this ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 12 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. That is if you add 12 plus 0, the answer remains the same. Next is multiplication. Here multiplication, that is multiplicative identity. We call it multiplicative identity. The special number multiplied. ಯಾವುದೋ number multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ identity remains the same. Still keeps its identity. Identity change ಆಗಲ್ಲ. A special number is 1. When you multiply any number with 1, the answer remains the same. It doesn't change its identity. Therefore, that is a into 1 is equal to a. 1 into a is equal to a. So when you multiply 1 with a, it remains the same, a ne barutte, and again 1 into a is a ne barutte. Therefore example 15 into 1 is equal to 15 only. When you multiply it with multiplicative identity, that is 1 is called multiplicative identity. So ನಾವು ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ 1 ಜೊತೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, it doesn't change the product. One more example, 200 into dash is equal to 200. By which number if you multiply, it remains 200 remains the same, that is 1. When you multiply 200 into 1, the answer remains the same. Remember, if a is any whole number, then a plus 0 is equal to a. So we learned a plus 0, this is called additive identity. A plus 0 is equal to a ne irutte, then a minus 0 will remains the same, that is a only. If you separate a minus 0, adu a ne irutte answer. Then a into 1, when you multiply a into 1, the answer remains the same, that is a. It is called multiplicative identity. When a divided by 1 is equal to a, that is called division identity. When you multiply a with 0, the answer gets 0, because any number multiplied with 0, the answer is 0. A divided by 0 is equal to not defined, that is a divided by 0. See, in denominator, if 0 is there, that means it is not defined. It is defined madilla, it's a wrong anta artha. Okay, therefore it is not defined. And 0 divided by a is equal to 0, that is 0 divided by a is equal to 0 ne barutte. Any number divided by 0 is 0, any number multiplied with 0 is also 0 only. Here we have come to the end of part 2. Thank you.